Well, quite frankly, we're actually not really looking for the dollar to weaken much more. A lot of currencies have already rallied a lot. I mean, if you compare to where some exchange rates are now compared to earlier this year, it's almost like point to point. The outbreak never even happened. Look at the level of the Australian dollar or the Indonesian rupiah. These have been very, very powerful rallies. Now, we can justify why these have occurred, but can we get another extension of such currencies extending their rally? And I think that's going to be difficult against a backdrop where the Fed is probably not going to be rushing to signal any new changes in terms of the policy horizon at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, Paul, I mean, speaking of the Fed, I mean, what if Fed Chair Jay Powell comes off and sounds a bit more concerned about the economy than certainly the market is at this moment? I mean, will that move the needle at all, or will people just continue to look through some of these economic realities even you're describing and say, as long as the central bank support stays in place, they're not too fussed?
Well, I think it'd be wrong to conclude that he's going to sit back and say that maybe we can just assess and sound upbeat. I don't think any policymaker wants to do that right now. I think he will be suggesting that more measures could be rolled out in future. But, you know, they're not going to be rushing necessarily. And you also have to look at what's been happening with its balance sheet growth over the last few weeks. And it's been slowing. So there must be some sort of assessment, a reassessment happening at this juncture. So more is still likely to come, but in terms of the form of it, I think is still unclear at this point.